if you're a business owner here in Fort Collins or anywhere basically, and you clicked on this video because you've heard someone say that you need to be talking on camera, or you want to be posting on social media for your business, or you just know that it's where the attention's at and that it can help your business grow, this video is for you. And I know a lot of you might be in the position that I was at a year ago, which is that I don't really want to be the guy talking on camera. I don't really want to be the front-facing person. I like to just do my work and be behind the scenes. Let me be the first to say, I totally get that. I completely understand. And you might be thinking, this guy's lying through his teeth. Like, I see him posting videos himself all the time, every week. He likes to be on camera. That's actually really not the case. Like, this stuff is still uncomfortable for me. I'm doing this by a river out in the middle of nowhere because I don't want to do it in front of a bunch of people. And it's still something that I'm developing my skill with. I actually started doing it last May. And the reason why I hopped on doing it is because I just knew it was where the attention's at. And I knew that it was the way that I can grow my business and get my name out there to be able to serve the people that I want to. And I didn't even have a social media in college up until my last year. And I realized, okay, this is something that if I'm going to be in marketing, I went to school for marketing. I'm like, if I'm going to be doing this, I can't be marketing in a place that no one's at. And that's where social media is at today. It doesn't make sense to not be on it if you're trying to grow your business and your brand. Sometimes you have to do things that are a little bit uncomfortable for you to grow. And that was one of those things for me. So last May, I just decided to make that change, that I was going to be posting content of myself, talking on camera. I knew that I had to make a change because I used to always just be the person behind the camera. I would only post my work, would never post me talking about it, would never post about the process. And yeah, it's just like one of those things. Like, not everybody wants to post, and I get that. Like, I understand that. But some things just are the way that they are. Some things you can't necessarily change, and where everyone's attention is one of those things. It's kind of like if you were marketing back in the day, let's say 40 years ago, and let's say you have a business partner and you're like, we got to get on the newspaper. And your business partner's just like, yeah, but I just don't really like the newspaper. Well, it doesn't really matter how you feel about it. Like, people are reading it. You know what I mean? People were reading it at that time period. And it doesn't really matter if you like to do it or you like reading it. That's where the attention is. And so I just kind of want to use that analogy to show that that's where social media is in 2026. Everyone is scrolling every single day. People, go on their phones during commercial breaks. So it's like running even TV ads isn't even the best place to be right now because social media is where people's attention's at every single day. Are you right, buddy? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But my point is I feel you. I know it's uncomfortable getting on camera, but like anything that you do in your business, it is a skill and it is a habit that you could develop and get better at. And the only way you could start getting better at it is to start doing it and start trying it. And your first couple videos are going to suck. Hey, you might be natural, maybe they're not, but for a lot of you, your first couple videos will be interesting talking to like, this isn't even perfect right now, me trying to talk on camera. I still struggle with it, but I think I've gotten much better at it over time and become a little bit more natural at it over time. It's just kind of one of those things that you have to rip the Band-Aid off, you know what I mean? And you'll be surprised too. A lot of people will think that once they start filming that everyone's going to treat them differently, or, people won't like the content. And, there might be some people that do, say things behind my back or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, the people that really care and the people that my great friends have been very supportive, and that means a lot to me. If any of them are watching this, I do thank you for that, because it does really mean a lot to me. And I do feel that with a lot of you business owners, the same thing will happen. You know what I mean? Like, people, your true friends and family will support you, and you shouldn't worry about their opinion before you start making your content on your business, because you have a lot to share. You have a lot of value you could give. It is so much easier to do that when you're able to explain your process versus just showing a pretty video of your work. And And you might be like, well, aren't you a videographer? Don't you take pretty videos of people's work? It's like, well, it's that paired with building trust and talking on camera and getting the business owner to talk on camera and having a strategy behind that to push the video. There's a lot of elements to it, but it's not just taking pretty videos of work. That's not really what builds trust anymore, especially in the AI age. Like anyone can do a stock video of anything. You know what I mean? Anyone can do a stock photo of anything and come up with it in a couple of seconds. People want what's real. People want to buy from real people that they can trust. And so that is just one thing I'll say. Like, if you've been thinking about it and, you know, it makes you a little bit uncomfortable, but you know it's something that you need to be doing to grow, I just want to give you that confidence that, yes, it is helpful. It is where the attention's at. And you got this. You could do it. And yeah, that's basically my message for the day. I hope you found some value from that. And I hope to see you on camera talking about what you do and how you can help your customers, because it will help you in your business. Take care.